Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we saw that ES gave back some of the gains from yesterday, but overall continues to balance within a range. And then the high volume node that we had at 74.5 within the current balance area shifted up to 95.5 overnight. So that's something to keep in mind and just keep an eye on. Heading into the open, we have pre-market support 92 to 94. Holding above that zone would tell us that buyers can still maintain control. And from there, if we get a breakout above the 95.5 high volume node and the 97.99 pre-market resistance, we can go back up and retest 03.5 to 05.5, which is the top of the recent balance area. And if we're doing that on high momentum and strong internals, then there is still that potential for a upside breakout. Now on the downside, if we break below 92 to 94 short term, that indicates weakness, and we're going to be using 87 quarter to 89 quarter as the micro bull bear zone. So a break below 87 quarter to 89 quarter would confirm the sell side in control, and from there we can get a move down to 80 quarter to 82 quarter and possibly 73 half to 75 half. But in any case, the market is balanced. The market is simply contracting, and the ranges have been contracting a bit overnight. So it is setting up for a directional move. NQ is also testing a very key high volume node around 44.35 and looks to be setting up for a directional move. So whichever way we go, that's the direction we're going to focus on. And pre-market support and the micro bull bear are going to help us figure out which side is being more dominant and which side is still in control. So the buyers overall have been pretty dominant. Every pullback into support has resulted in responsive buyers stepping in and pushing the market right back up towards the overall balance area high near 03.5 to 05.5. So until we see a real breakdown, we are going to continue giving more edge to the buy side. So holding above 92.94, the buyers still have edge, and the focus will still be more on long setups. But we do need to see then from there a breakout above 95.5 and 97.99 in order to confirm buyers in control. And then the next inflection point is 03.5 to 05.5. That's the balance area. Technically, sellers can still step in at that zone, but that zone has been tested several times over the last few days. And the more times we continue knocking on that zone, the more likely it is to give and result in a upside breakout. And similarly on the downside, we've tested this 87 quarter to 89 quarter a few times as well. And yesterday we had a failed breakdown attempt below that zone, and then the market reversed. But if we continue going down there and testing it, then eventually it's going to give way, and it can lead to long liquidation. So in any case, the market is setting up for a directional move. We're not just going to continue chopping right around the high volume area of 93.50 to 95.50. Most likely we are going to get a move away from that area today. On the econ calendar, we have the new home sales number at 9 a.m. Central Time. That's really the primary catalyst on the day time frame. But we've seen that even in the first 30 minutes, when the market is at a key inflection point, you can still get some directional movement. So those are really the main ideas heading into the open. 92.94 is a key zone. 87 quarter, 89 quarter. Use that to establish the overall bias, and overall the market is very balanced. Even the overnight session is very balanced, and it's setting up for a move. And whichever direction that move happens to be, then that's the direction we'll focus more on. We'll be cautious on counter trend setups and focus on directional setups or setups in direction of the immediate momentum and the primary bias on the day time frame. So let's see if the buyers can maintain control above 92 to 94, and we'll take it from there.